All right, happy Saturday. I just finished doing some elliptical and bike. I did 70 minutes, which is great because the most I've been doing is around 45 to 50 minutes. So 70 minutes was a plus for me. Got a good sweat on, and I weighed myself before, and I was like 147 high. Weighed myself after, and I was like 145 low. So I lost like 2 pounds during the workout. I just sweated a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to like, one of the most important things of like me cross training right now, because like I've said before, I don't expect to fully maintain my running fitness cross training. Like I would need to do 2-3 hours a day probably to like even like remotely come close to maintaining my fitness. And I'm just like mentally and just like time wise too with like my life schedule, that'd be really hard to like come do 2.5-3 hours of cross training. So I'm just doing 45 minutes to an hour most days. But one thing that is helping with too is maintaining my running weight, which is usually around 145. So as long as I'm within like 2-3 pounds of that when I start running again, shouldn't be a big deal. I just don't want to be in a situation where I like am eating the same amount of food as I'm when I'm running, because then I would gain weight and put on 8-10 pounds, and that would set me back even further when I get back to running. So just trying to maintain that running weight is really important when injured too, just to make coming back like as seamless as possible. But anyway, I'm headed home now. Yesterday, Friday, I don't really have anything go on. I just played some Xbox and stayed up late watching movies with my wife. And then today, though, we have a bit more of an exciting day ahead. So just finished working out. I started at like 1, pretty lazy morning. I just like, if I'm not meeting people to run, there's like really no point for me to get up early on the weekend and like go work out if I'm just going to a gym. So yeah, I like slept in, ate a nice breakfast, and then came and worked out. So right now, my wife is at a baby shower, and after she gets back, we're going to my friend D. Roney's surprise 25th birthday party. So I'm really excited for that. I was talking to him last night, and he was like, "What are you doing this weekend?" And I was like, just like family stuff, whatever. So he has no idea that this like party's happening, which is great. So yeah, Scotty will be there, Stotterman, all my Louisville running buddies. So it's gonna be a fun night. So I'll try to get some footage at the party. But yeah, looking forward to that. It's gonna be a good time. D. Roney's 25th birthday, and my wife's going too. So it should be a good time. And then tomorrow, obviously, we just have the standard like church, and after church we always go out to lunch with my in-laws, and then dinner with my parents. So always a nice family day on Sundays. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to D. Roney's birthday party. Gonna be a lot of fun. But right now I need to head home. I need to shower. I need to write at least like 6 plans. This is crazy. Like if you told me this a few months ago, I wouldn't believe you. I'm coaching 18 guys right now. So in total, we have 55 athletes on Life in Stride, which is crazy. But it's going really well. So I actually don't think we've been doing it for a year. I haven't lost a single person. So which is just like, we've had a lot of success. So it's been rewarding and really fun. I've been able to keep everyone that's signed up, and have a good relationship with all my athletes, and it's going great. So yeah, got to write some plans, because if I leave it to Sunday to write 18 plans, and it takes a few hours on Sunday afternoon, what's like my peak nap time, it's not going to be good. So need to knock out around half of them today and finish them off tomorrow. So shower, go home, write some plans, and get some food in, and then we go to D. Roney's surprise birthday party. So me and my wife are looking for some property to buy right now. We're trying to like build a house where we don't have any neighbors. And this house right here that I'm driving by is like 4 acres, and it's like a really nice house, and they got like a sick property, and we like really want it, but it's like a bit above the price range. It's been on sale for a while, and the price has dropped a bit, so I don't know if there's something wrong with it. It needs a little updating, but it's got 4 acres. They got like 2 awesome barns that they got like cool setups in, so in a pool, so it'd be like a really cool situation, but it's a little above the price range. So right now we're just kind of looking for some land out here that's like 3 to 5 acres, no neighbors like super nearby, we just kind of had some bad luck with neighbors the past 2 houses, so we're just not going to put it to chance this time. But not in a huge rush to move by any means, but we like our house overall. But yeah, definitely, like, I would say before we have a kid in the near future, we want to have a situation where, like, we just don't have neighbors and like just build a house on our own property. So trying to find the right property or just a house that's already in a good situation like that. But like I said, not a huge rush, didn't hire a realtor or anything, but keeping an eye out on Zillow and all of that. So yeah, if anyone watching lives in Oldham County and knows of some good property for sale, let me know. All right, doing some plans right now. I'm not gonna lie, I totally procrastinated all day today. Took forever to get to the gym. Took my time when I got home, snacking on some food, and took a long shower. Just like procrastinated. So I have an hour until I have to go to the surprise birthday party. If I can get a good amount of plans done in an hour, I'd be pretty happy. So we'll see. But I think I set myself up for a lot of work tomorrow. So, or maybe I can do some more tonight, depending on when we get back. So TBD. But yep, chilling for a little bit. Got an hour till we drive to Indiana for D. Roney's surprise birthday party. I'm really excited for that. They're having food too. I'm hoping there's like this really good farm that like serves food near their house called Huber's. So I'm hoping they have Huber's for catering. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but you know, a man can dream, right? So yeah, looking forward to seeing the friends. So for coaching, I think I have, I know I have a couple guys racing next weekend. Lewis in England is running a half, a really hilly half. And I got Evan running a 10K in Wisconsin next weekend, I think, too. So I'm trying to think. I think that's my only 2 racers this week. So yeah, starting to get into fall race season a little bit. Still August, but no like real big marathons coming up until Berlin. My guy Felix in Germany, who lives in Berlin, is running Berlin. So looking forward to that. He's ready for a big PR. So almost fall racing season. Really excited to see some big PRs, hopefully. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I was seeing if I could transfer my Chicago bid, but you can't. So nothing I can do about that one. But my Indy bid, we'll see if I'll be running hopefully in 4 weeks, which is like mid-September. And Indy is like mid-November, maybe. Like I'll be running for like 3 or 4 weeks by then. So I don't know. If I feel good, maybe I'll hop in and pace some people at Indy. But it's pretty close to my return to running, so probably ill-advised move. So we'll see about that. But regardless, I'll be at Indy, still deciding on Chicago since I'm not running. It's just an expensive trip. But Indy, my wife's running, already got the hotel and everything. So I will 100% be at the Indy Marathon. All right, I got like half the plans done, so not too bad. In about an hour. So some big workouts coming down next week. We're in the meat of a Chicago training block, and some guys are just getting started on their Indianapolis block among some other races. So getting to the meat of marathon training, which is fun. All right, got to figure out what to wear. I might just wear this. I don't know. Is this like what you would wear to a 25-year-old surprise birthday party? I don't know. I have like, I wear these sometimes. It's not really like my style. I usually just wear like old running shoes, like old Saucony Triumphs, but I might bring out the Air Force Ones. Again, not really my style, but my brother-in-law gave them to me for one of my birthdays a couple years ago, and I don't hate them to go out and do social stuff, so maybe I'll rock them. We'll see. All right, a little shirt switch up, why not? A little nicer. It's better to go a little too nice dressed than underdressed, you know what I mean? So we're going decently nice, like church top, see how it fits in. All right, D. Roney birthday party was a success. He was very surprised. He had a ton of friends there, and his birthday's not for a month. This was just like the best weekend that would work out for it. So he was very surprised that there was a surprise birthday party for him a month before his actual birthday. So it was very fun though, good time. Left much later than I thought. Was just having a good time. So Good to be home. Saturday is complete. Gonna take my dog out to the bathroom real quick, call it a night, and then I guess we're gonna get up before church tomorrow and get some more cross training in. I did not finish as many planes as I was hoping to today, so got a busy Sunday ahead tomorrow, which is totally fine. But yeah, fun day. Good to see a lot of friends that I haven't seen as much as I normally would because I'm not running right now. So it's good to see Scotty, Stotterman, D, all those guys. So good times. All right, happy Sunday. I got like 9 hours of sleep last night, feeling pretty good. I'm at work, about to sneak in another elliptical and bike sesh before going to church here in an hour and a half. So already running behind schedule. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, my wife will not be stoked about that, but I'm gonna try to get at least 45 minutes in right now, and some pull-ups and chin-ups, and run back home to get to church in time, hopefully. All right, back home from elliptical for 45 minutes. I am running pretty late to church. I have 15 minutes to get there. Still haven't showered, so need to start rushing, but solid morning, 45 minutes elliptical at work. And man, I was seeing the guys last night. I'm just missing running a lot. It's just like going to the gym, working out by myself, not nearly as fun as like meeting up with the guys and going on runs. All right, some rare Monday footage coming at you. I'm in the middle of my workday. I got a few hours left. It's like 1:40 p.m. Gonna do some cross training after work, and then we got podcasts tonight. Thanks for following along. I was late to church, by the way, if anyone's following along. I was like 5 minutes late, and it was super packed. But anyway, awesome weekend. A lot of friend and family time, which was great. My wife is off every other weekend, so it's always a plus when she's off on the weekend too. So nice to have her off, but back at it, another week of grinding, starting now. So, but thanks for following along. I know the non-running videos are not nearly as exciting as the running videos, but give me like 3.5 weeks and the comeback story will begin. So really excited. I'll have to make a new intro for the comeback series, but yeah, excited to get back soon. Got like I said, 3.5-ish more weeks. So not too bad, less than a month. So, but yeah, I'm motivated to get back out there, run fast, and just be out there with my friends again. So, but thanks for watching. I'll be back next week with another one. And yeah, appreciate the support.